Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. Rapper Meek Mill is free. Free at last, thank God Almighty, free at last. Okay, let me stop. Now he has been released from prison after being jailed for violating his probation. Now if you don't know, Meek Mill has been on probation for over 10 years, I believe. He was first arrested in 2007 for drug possession charges, you know, weed, and he was also jailed for carrying a gun without a license. Now, he spent several months in prison, but he was released early for good behavior, and he was placed on probation for 5 years. And probation is nothing to play with because they're very strict when it comes to what you can do and where you can go. Since then, he has been arrested several times, and it's due to the fact that he violated his probation. Back in 2014, he tried to leave Philadelphia to book a performance, and he was sentenced 3 to 6 months in jail. He ended up being put on parole, and he had to complete etiquette classes. Also, back in 2016, he was sentenced to house arrest for 90 days after he traveled without the judge's permission. And mind you, he travels for work. He is a rapper and he has to book performances and get money. But he's literally like a slave to that probation. And Judge Brinkley is like a mean old mama telling him he can't go anywhere and he can't do nothing. Last year, Meek Mill was arrested twice. He got into a fist fight, and I did see him send his goons after Safari. So Meek Mill, he does stir up quite a bit of trouble. I'm not gonna say he's all that innocent because he's definitely not. But the thing that raised a lot of controversy was his last arrest. He was arrested for popping a wheelie for 10 seconds without his helmet. Yes. And this seemed like a very minor thing, but the judge sentenced him to 2 to 4 years in prison because she was tired of seeing his face in court. And this was an unlawful sentence because why would you throw somebody in jail for up to 4 years for popping a wheelie on his motorcycle? Like, really? Now, don't get me wrong, Meek Mill definitely had multiple offenses, and his judge was very stringent, which a whole lot of judges are. They sentence people very harshly, and a lot of times there is little mercy when they violate probation. But 2 to 4 years for popping a wheelie is a bit much. Now, a lot of celebrities spoke up about his sentencing. When he was in prison, Colin Kaepernick said, "I spoke to Meek Mill and he wanted people to know regardless of his unjust situation, he's in good spirits and humbled by the support the people have shown him. We'll continue to fight against the harsh sentencing practices that have affected Meek and millions of other people of color for generations." Meek Mill's imprisonment had a lot of people chanting, "Free Meek," including Beyonce.
In the hood, hollering free Meek.
Also, Jay-Z spoke out about Meek Mill's imprisonment.
Got a young man by the name of Meek Mill. He caught a charge. He was like 19. He's 30 now. He's been on probation 11 years. Fucking 11 years. Probation, 11 years. The judge just violated. He got to do 2 to 4 years because he got arrested for being on a bike, hopping a fucking wheelie.
And Meek Mill has a great rapport with a lot of sports team owners. In fact, owner of the New England Patriots, Robert Kraft, spoke out about Meek Mill's sentencing.
He's an amazing young man. It's just sad. This guy is a great guy and shouldn't be here.
Co-owner of the Philadelphia 76ers and owner of the Jersey Devils hockey team picked up Meek Mill from prison after he served 5 months and took him to the 76ers game. Also, celebrities reacted to Meek Mill's release.
We home! We home! We home! My God, home! I said we home, no Meek!
Meek got fat as shit. He got fat.
How are you, Cardi? Hey, any message for Meek Mill, who's getting freed today?
Cardi?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah!
That nigga Meek, oh! Stop, Meek! What up, Meek? What up, Meek? It's windy out here, Meek! I'm gonna bring the bikes out for you, boy! Yeah, I got him! I did it with shit with Mariah. Nigga, I'm on fire. I said the hockey fire.
Nigga, I know, nigga. Do you remember I told you, nigga, not to take that 10 years of probation, nigga? I told you not to take that. I said, man, ask them people if you can go and do 2 years right quick. Hey, man, but shit, but... Hey, man, be honest with you, man, you really walked that shit down better than I could have. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. But I had a 5 and I went back to prison twice, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Now, really what happened was, nigga, you became a household name. That really what happened.
Jay-Z said this: "Today, Meek Mill, a son of Philadelphia, is a free man. He was incarcerated unjustly and caught in a probation trap for years by a broken system. Now we can celebrate his release. We thank every individual that has supported and fought alongside Meek every step of the way." I am glad that Meek Mill has now been released from prison, but my biggest hope for him is to stay out of trouble. Yes, I understand that he was unfairly incarcerated, but he has to stay out of trouble and abide by the law, because the law has no chill. But I wish Meek Mill much success, and I know this guy is about to be a Philadelphia legend, okay? He does have an impact on the hip-hop culture today, and he said that he was going to use his platform to shed light on the injustices in the criminal justice system, and I'm happy that he's going to do that. Anyway, comment down below and tell me what you all think. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!